That's less straw. I have to. I have to. Well, don't look at that eye. Don't look at any of my eyes. None of them. Meanwhile, I will look through you. You will appreciate this eventually. Well, probably not, actually. But the reality is, what you don't know is, I'm just studying you. I do it, well, I guess because I'm curious. But also, I have a unique ability that I can sense ancestral dormant thoughts. And no, they're not all pleasant. But some of them are like, so what are they like now? Still horrible, I'm afraid. It's. Don't be like that. You know? Like, sometimes I get excited and I'm like, oh, I can be funny. And then it's like, immediately, I'm just like, am I inviting pain into my heart where somebody's gonna judge me unfairly? And you'd be like, unfairly? You are obviously in the wrong. Well, that sounds kind of unfair to me. I did nothing yet. Okay, now you win the argument. Was it the tongue flip? That's usually what gets them. Nah, that's not usually what gets them. Do you want to know what usually gets them? No, I can't say that. It'd be really bad. I don't really want to do it. Are you going to force my hand on this? Because tear my heart out. The reality is I've supported Trump since 2015. He had my support the moment that the roast of Donald Trump aired. End of game. End of story. Nothing you can say or do or will think of. Call me a racist, call me bigot. I find that hilarious. Honestly, I didn't realize how good of a guy he actually was. Yeah, he's such a good guy. He's like the best guy that I've ever met in my entire life. I've never met him. I'd love to, though. Well, I'd rather meet Melania. Melania. I'd rather meet Melania. Well, she knows several languages and has a cuter accent and other things. But we share a birthday. I mean, that's the only question I have. Like, it's not like, will you leave Trump for me? No. I don't want to. No. That's a. I mean. No, 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 no. That's not what it's about. But, I don't know. Like, don't like astrophysicists, like, astrologists, the Wiccan. They're like really obsessed about dates and births and times. And it's like, same day. What does that mean? What are we? Are we okay? I need Melania Trump to tell me it's okay to be born on that day. Well, is it though? I feel like. You know what really messed me up? I don't know if this was COVID or before it, but China played a joke on us. And they said, "Oh, you're not a Taurus, you're an Aries." And I was like, I could totally see that. I'm so Aries. And then they were like, that was a prank. You got fooled. There is no dragons. And, well, I'd say I died a little inside, but that part of me is already dead. Well, because I'm no leader. Well, people don't like listening to me. Well, first of all, I talk too much. And, well, actually, I get told that I think too much. It's like, well, there's factors to consider. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it now. Do you like my rambling videos? What if I said it like this? Do you like my rambling videos? Well, do ya? Punk? Dude, that's like absolute gold. Blanket me with gold and we'll see if I survive. I don't. Dude, just maybe if you sprinkle it, it won't hurt and I'll survive. It'll be fine. Dude, are you ready to try it? Because try it on yourself first. I'm not that dumb. That reminds me of another word people call me. I don't like it. They say this word, nerd. Well, I mean, I'd say thank you, but you don't even understand the word. If I were to explain the complete definition, you would be lost at the third paragraph. Well, sure, I don't need to go into that much detail, but if you're actually, see, I'm doing it, wanting to know the definition of certainty, I could explain it. It's, well, you know, so, like, numbers make sense to me. They do. And, like, Algorithm is, yeah, like, no, I get it. Dude, I understand. It's gonna be okay. I wish I was talking to myself. Speaking of algorithms, it's probably a bad thing. Yeah, well, oh, yeah, I could turn water into fuel. It's no big deal. Plastic into fuel, no big deal. Politicians into good people. Well, I'm working on that. I am trying to avoid the threat of death. I am. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, just retire. You you've been given the option to retire. You should retire. Or maybe I should start doing experiments on my weapons. What weapons? Well, the reality is, I think that one of the best things that's ever been said by a human being, unfortunately, was made by a Russian. I don't even know if I got this right. I don't even know if it's the correct thing, but I vaguely recall Khabib said, I mean, like, basically, like, somebody asked him, like, are you planning to knock out your opponent or whatever, or like beat the crap out of him or, hurt him badly? And he was like, no, you see, my friend, I take people into deep water. I like that. Tenacity. Also, I want to go into deep water. Well, I would like you to attempt. I know I'd lose. Well, I'm untrained. I'm a civilian. I have no muscle. I would expect you to be able to choke me out. But just the fact that you graced me with your deep waters, I think that's worth it. Well, and there's the off chance that I actually kill you on accident. You gotta run that risk too, right? You think I'm just gonna defenselessly let you choke me out? That's sort of like growing up. I've been bullied a lot. And it's like, what a lot of bullies try to do is they catch you off guard. And it's like, oh, I got you. And it's like, well, one thing, like, I remember this one dude, he was like, don't let me get your back. I didn't know what that meant. I never wrestled a day in my life. And he immediately went for my back. It's like, okay, tap, 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 I give up, whatever. But the reality is, if I were to do a front flip and break his neck in the sand, then there's a worse story to tell. Like, I'm sorry that was so violent, but you were strangling me and I only saw one opening, and it was severe violence towards you. And since you were trying to, I mean, think about it.
Are you strangling me to just knock me out? How do I know this? Usually, strangling is for the, you know, no more life. Till the end. And so, if you start to do that, I will do drastic things that may or may not inflict huge bodily harm on you. I have long fingers, by the way. That's sort of like. I remember this one guy. He was like, "Oh, you think that's cool? You oh yeah, poke my eyes out. Like I will break your neck." And it's like, well, my neck is strong, and I will dig around in your brain through your eye socket. Because you've left yourself defenseless. Well, you left your eyeball defenseless. You can argue whether wrestling is gay or not. I don't care, bro. All I know is that if you wrestle me, I think you're gay. That being said, I'm not gay, but I'd love to play with the WWE guys. Well, that sounds sort of gay, given the context. Well, you're gonna have to revert your mind because there's reality and then there's just having fun with boys. Like, I'm not gonna puncture your eye out. No. No, I'll go to sleep and trust you to not kill me because it's an act, right? You're not gonna fucking kill me, right? How am I supposed to go to sleep if I don't know whether or not. Like, if I tap out and you don't stop, well, I guess tearing flesh from bone is now on the menu. You know, I'm not sure I can do that. Well, not effectively. But I would just start breaking ligaments. Like, well, probably bones too. You know, just start with the small ones, work my way up. And once you start apologizing, I'd, you know, have to become deaf because if you try to kill me, then that's fair game. I can self defend myself and kill you. You can't say otherwise. It's over for you. If I decide so. That's the end of the story. That's the way the cookie it crumbles. You know, I'm pretty upset about this. Supposedly in France or something, like some dude that looked like Jap. Oh my gosh, Jim Carrey, Japanese Carrey. Is Jim Carrey okay? I would like to know. Personal reasons only. I'm just that kind of guy. I would like to know. Personally, I think, and I'm hoping, it's all just kind of one big joke. But, worst case scenario, the Illuminati is real and they think that they can replace Jim Carrey with just some fucking weirdo that looks kind of like him. That's not gonna fly. I'd say not in the long run, but no, not even immediately. Not even immediately. And why take him out? Is he like vacationing or something? Like, is that what it is? Like, you thought you'd go to vacation, send in a stand in? People are. Well, actually, that's probably more a likely story than I thought until now. Do you want to know the extents of all enlightened beings? I didn't think so. That's a bad idea. You don't want to know that. I'll tell you one more time. Do you want to know the entirety of all beings? Well, I have a limited vocal range. Well, I lose focus and I stop caring. You, no, not me. It's totally probably you. And I will never say you cannot find, you never give, you never pray. It's always old. Fake news. Also, don't ever talk to me. Ever. Just don't do it. Not about this. Well, if I gotta be honest with you, I was in a really bad mood the day before yet. Well, a few days ago or so, I got into a really bad mood. You wanna know what? I mean, I think I'm kind of out of it. Kind of. It's like if somebody would tell me that Joe Rogan is more formidable than Bruce Lee. That's just freaking.
You're joking, right? Or like saying that Chuck Norris could defeat Bruce Lee for real. I know I'm giving a lot of credit to Bruce Lee, but he died young, so it's easy to. And also, are you kidding me? What blows my mind about Bruce, he was like a featherweight. Like a feather. But he could. You want to know how I relate to that? You're not going to like it. Well, something that Bruce Lee didn't train in, I did. The hardening of fingers. And I'm telling you right now, it's kind of bullcrap. Well, the reality is, I would be more than willing to sacrifice my fingers. And I know how to reset them. The quicker the better. And my pain tolerance is high. It's like I remember telling this one guy, I'm like, dude, you may be a foot and a half taller than me and have 100 pounds on me, at least. You already told me your knees are weak. Game over. Like, you come after me, I'll kick you right in the knee, right in the side of the knee. Not gonna like that. And if that doesn't work, I'm quick on my feet. I can outrun you. I can stay out of your reach indefinitely. I don't know. You might have respected that, but what I know is that if I existed for all time and could have my choice of learning from or just fighting against one person, it would be Bruce Lee. Only.